Hello everyone, student. I brought you new chapter today, equation of a straight line. So today I will teach these points related to equation of a straight line. That will be basic concept for you. So first you have to learn this thing, then it will be easy to solve the question from the exercise. So student, first axis, you have to know about the axis. Second is the horizontal, vertical and oblique lines. Third, inclination of a straight line. Fourth, intercept made by a line on the axis. Fifth, equation of a straight line parallel to the axis. And sixth, equation of a straight line with slope m. And seventh, equation of a straight line passing through a point, given point. And last 8, equation of a straight line passing through 2 points. There are 2 equation of a straight line here having that. Number 1, if a line passing through 1 point, and second, if line is passing through 2 point. That. So we have to find that both equation of a straight line by using the 1 point and by using the 2 point. That. Yeah. So first you should learn one by one that you should know first axis, then second is horizontal, vertical and oblique line. That this is the axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. Horizontal line, that is called the x-axis. This horizontal line is called the x-axis, and this is the vertical line, that is called the y-axis. That this is called the Cartesian plane. इसी को Cartesian plane भी कहते हैं जो है, ठीक है. So this is axis. These are the axes. That. Then second point is coming that horizontal, vertical and oblique line. That horizontal, if we draw parallel to x-axis, if we draw any line which is parallel to x-axis, that is called a horizontal line. That. So this is horizontal. This is the line L, that is horizontal to x-axis. And if we draw any line which is parallel to y-axis, suppose this is line M. So this line is parallel to y-axis. So horizontal, vertical means that this line L parallel to x-axis and this line M parallel to y-axis. And oblique line means that line which are neither parallel to x-axis nor y-axis. That means that this kind of the line, that this kind of the line, these are not parallel to x-axis or y-axis. That line L, horizontal line, line M, vertical line, and if line having this way or that way, these are called that oblique line. That. So this was about the horizontal, vertical and oblique line. That. Third is coming inclination of a straight line. Inclination of a straight line. That this is x-axis, this is y-axis. That x-axis and y-axis. Angle of inclination. This line is inclined with the x-axis, and angle formed by the line with x-axis in positive direction, that is called that angle of inclination. That angle of inclination, that represent with the theta. That this is the positive direction, means that anti-clockwise. That is called the angle of inclination. We represent with the theta. Now, under this, what will be angle of inclination if line parallel to x-axis, if line parallel to y-axis? Angle of inclination क्या होगा यदि लाइन x के पैरेलल है और यदि लाइन y के पैरेलल है, ठीक है. अगर हम पूछते हैं कि व्हाट विल बी एंगल ऑफ इंक्लाइनेशन ऑफ लाइन OX, तो दैट विल बी 0. कोई इंक्लाइनेशन एंगल नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी हमने बताया कि एंगल ऑफ इंक्लाइनेशन मीन दैट एंगल फॉर्म बिटवीन x and that line, x and that line. If suppose that this line is L, so by L what angle form with the x axis? L line जो है x के साथ कितना एंगल बना रहा है, that is called the angle of inclination, that right. तो x मीन द OX line with OX कितना बना रहा है, 0 एंगल बना रहा. सो थीटा विल बी फॉर OX 0 डिग्री. ठीक है. नाउ इफ लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस what will be angle of inclination? If a line, this is line parallel to x axis, इस लाइन का एंगल ऑफ इंक्लाइनेशन क्या होगा? तो आपका आंसर आएगा that will be equal to 0. Why? Because this line does not form any angle with x axis. यह लाइन x के साथ कोई भी एंगल नहीं बना रहा है. Clear? So angle of inclination of this line will be 0. So a line which is the parallel to the x axis, their angle of inclination will be 0. Theta will be equal to 0. Now if line parallel to y axis, if line is parallel to y axis, what will be angle of inclination? Here this will form that 90 degree. So here we can say theta is equal to 90 degree, that. So angle of inclination of the line which will be parallel to y axis, किसी लाइन का इंक्लाइनेशन एंगल जो कि y के पैरेलल हो, उसका एंगल ऑफ इंक्लाइनेशन कितना होगा, 90 डिग्री होगा. ठीक है. So it was the angle of inclination of the line which is the parallel to the x axis and parallel to the y axis. If line parallel to y axis, angle of inclination will be 90 degree. If line parallel to x axis, so theta what will be equal to 0. There will be no angle with the x axis. Clear? So this was about the angle of inclinations if line parallel to x axis and line parallel to y axis, that. Next, intercept made by a line on the axis. Intercept mean that at कितनी डिस्टेंस पर x एक्सिस और y एक्सिस को लाइन कट कर रहा है. ठीक है. सपोज दिस इज ए लाइन L, ये लाइन है आपका जो है, दिस इज ए लाइन. This line L intercept on x axis and y axis. This line L x को at a point and y को at point B. x लाइन को A पॉइंट पर and y लाइन को B पॉइंट पर कट कर रहा है, इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है. So these are called intercept. X intercept and this is called y intercept. If line cut on x axis, जहाँ पर काट रहा है O से उसका डिस्टेंस कहते हैं x intercept and this is called OB called y intercept. This is called, this is from here to here, that is called x intercept and यहाँ से that is called y intercept. OX पर जहाँ कट कर रहा है अपना डिस्टेंस O is called x intercept और y एक्सिस पर जहाँ पर कट कर रहा है origin से that point is called y intercept. So this was about the x intercept and y intercept. ठीक है. What will be coordinate of A and B? You can consider coordinate of A will be A0 and here will be 0B. ठीक है. A पर कोऑर्डिनेट A0 मतलब A डिस्टेंस हम मूव कर रहे हैं बट y का वैल्यू इस पर 0 होगा और y एक्सिस पर किसका वैल्यू 0 होगा, x का वैल्यू 0 होगा. हम B डिस्टेंस मूव कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट विल बी दिस वैल्यू A एंड दिस वैल्यू व्हाट विल बी B. सो यू कैन से x इंटरसेप्ट A एंड y इंटरसेप्ट इज B, राइट. x intercept A and y intercept is the B. These are the intercept made by line on the axis. यह लाइन x को और y x को कट कर रहा है. These are called at which point? A and B. So OA is called the x-intercept and OB is called the y-intercept. So A x-intercept and B y-intercept. Right? Clear? Now, next, equation of a straight line. Equation of a straight line parallel to the axis. Axis means that x-axis and y-axis. That. So what will be equation if line parallel to the x-axis or parallel to the y-axis? Let's discuss about this. That is basic things. So with the help of this, you can find that given question that if line is parallel to, suppose it is parallel to x-axis. If line is parallel to x-axis, this is the line here parallel to x-axis. Here line L x के parallel है. So what will be equation of this? Because this line intercept on y-axis. यह लाइन L y को कट कर रहा है, x को कहीं नहीं कट कर रहा. किसको कट कर रहा? y को कट कर रहा. किसके पैरेलल है? x के पैरेलल है. तो इफ लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस तो इट बी इंटरसेप्ट ऑन y एक्सिस. इतना सोच लीजिए, मतलब इतना आप जाने रहिए कि इफ लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस तो इट विल बी इंटरसेप्ट ऑन y एक्सिस. y एक्सिस पर हम सपोज दिस इज द b डिस्टेंस दैट इतना डिस्टेंस b है फ्रॉम O to this point that. So what will be equation of this line? Because this intercept on y axis. ठीक है? So equation of this will be y is equal to b or y minus b is equal to 0. Equation of a line which equation of a line which parallel to x-axis will be y is equal to b. Y is equal to intercept y-intercept. Y is equal to y-intercept. ठीक है? अगर यहाँ पर 5 यूनिट पर कट कर रहा है तो क्या लिख देंगे सीधे? y is equal to 5. So this is the equation of line which is parallel to x-axis. Now equation of line which is parallel to, so you can write that equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis and y-intercept is b. So what will be? Y is equal to b. यदि b डिस्टेंस पर y को कट कर रहा है तो y is equal to b. Similarly, for the line, equation of line which is parallel to y-axis, if line is this way, that this is line L parallel to y-axis, कोई line है y के parallel है, so we have to find the equation of straight line which is parallel to y-axis. हमको इस line का equation निकालना जो कि y के parallel है. ठीक है? So what will be? Suppose this distance is a, mean that this line cut at a distance from the O on x-axis. x-axis पर O से a की दूरी पर ये कट करता है यह line. So what will be equation of this line? That will be equal, because this is x on x-axis, so x is equal to a, so it will be here x is equal to a, here will be x is equal to a. So equation of line which is parallel to y-axis and intercept at a distance from origin on the x-axis, that will be x is equal to a. अब यहाँ कहा गया कि if a line passing on x-axis through x-axis on 5 unit that ये कह दिया गया. So what will be your equation? That x is equal to 5. ठीक है? So you have to keep in mind that equation of a straight line which is parallel to the y-axis will be x is equal to a, and equation of a straight line which is parallel to x-axis y is equal to b. Parallel to y-axis x is equal to a, and parallel to x-axis y is equal to b. Clear? This was the equation of a straight line parallel to the axis. Okay. What will be equation of the axis? Equation of the axis. Equation of x-axis. Equation of x-axis. What will be? Y is equal to 0. x-axis पर y का वैल्यू 0 होगा, so we can say equation of this line will be y is equal to 0, and equation of y-axis what will be? X is equal to 0, mean that equation of this line what will be? X is equal to 0. इस लाइन का x एक्सिस का इक्वेशन, क्योंकि x पर क्या वैल्यू 0 होगा? y 0 होगा, तो y इक्वल टू 0, एंड ऑन y एक्सिस क्या वैल्यू 0 होगा? x का 0 होगा, so here x is equal to 0. So this was the equation of the axis. So I taught you about the equation of straight line which is parallel to x axis, parallel to y axis, and equation of the axis. That next is coming that 6th point, that equation of straight line with slope m. We have to find the equation of a straight line with slope m. These are the axes. This is a line which inclined theta degree with the x axis. That this is a line which inclined theta degree. So we have to find the equation of a straight line with slope m. That see slope m, how can you find the m? M is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. If a line which inclined theta angle with the x axis, this is the x and this is the y. कोई लाइन अगर x एक्सिस से थीटा एंगल पर इंक्लाइंड है, सो टू फाइंड द स्लोप दैट इज इक्वल टू tan थीटा. m is equal to tan theta. Yes. Equation of a straight line with slope, we have to find that. See, let a point P be xy. So what will be this angle? Theta. If this is theta, so this also will be theta. Yeah. Now this is the P, this is the O, let this is the M, this is the N, this is the A and B. Okay. If this coordinate of P be x, y, so what will be OM? OM. This x means that on x axis, this distance, this much distance on x axis. So OM will be x. What will be here? X. OM. Tell me what will be NP? One thing more, that let this line intercept C distance on y axis. It means the OB is equal to C. M is equal to tan theta. What is m? This is the slope. Slope is represented by m. M is equal to tan theta. To find let this line here intercept on y axis at C distance. That so y intercept what will be? Y intercept is equal to कितना होगा? C. यह लाइन यल y पर C डिस्टेंस पर कट कर रहा है, तो y इंटरसेप्ट कितना हो जाएगा? C हो जाएगा. ठीक. So what will be mn? That also is C, because OB is equal to mn, that is also C. What will be pn? Pn is equal to, this is much y, because y coordinate means that on y axis we have to move that up to here from O. So this much will be y. So y minus C, this is the C, up to here C, and full what is y. So y minus C Pn. And tell me that what will be Bn? that is x, because this much is x, OM is equal to x, so BN also x, ये BN है आपका, that is x. We have to find tan theta means height upon base, PN upon BN. So what will be here? Tan theta is equal to PN upon BN, height upon base. PN how much? Y upon C, and BN x, so we have to write x. Tan theta means that m, so we have to write here m is equal to, here m, PN value y minus C whole upon x, PN y minus C upon BN x. Transpose that, we can write it mx is equal to y minus C, or transpose y is equal to what will be mx plus c. This is the required equation of straight line which inclined at theta, means having the slope m, y is equal to mx plus c. Clear that? Now after this, two more having that 7 and 8. So student, here equation of straight line, required equation y is equal to mx plus c. Once again I want to tell about this. This is a line which incline theta angle and intercept c distance on y axis. यह लाइन है L, y एक्सिस को कट कर रहा है कितने डिस्टेंस पर? c डिस्टेंस पर. कितना एंगल बना रहा है? थीटा एंगल बना रहा है. ठीक है. स्लोप होता है m इक्वल टू tan थीटा. सो let this is a point P on this line xy. So what will be slope of this line by using this formula, that what is it? Slope is equal to, means tan theta is equal to height upon base. This is the point P. Let coordinate of this point be xy. X means that OM x, and y means that MP is the y. This is the y. ठीक है. OM x and PM y. So we have to find a PN. PN means that because this is intercept y on y axis OBC. OB कितना c डिस्टेंस है, तो MN कितना होगा? c डिस्टेंस होगा. हमको निकालना क्या? NC या CN. CN मीन्स पूरा y में से c माइनस करेंगे तो क्या निकल जाएगा? NC निकल जाएगा, y माइनस c. राइट. So OM came x and NC came PN came that y minus c. Yes. Then everything written here, that tan theta is equal to height upon base, PN upon BN. PN value what is? Y minus c. So written here y minus c upon BN x, and tan theta is equal to m. Transpose it, you will find that mx is equal to y minus c, or c if you transpose, you will find that y is equal to mx plus c. This is the required equation of straight line. So this is general equation of straight line. That now next point, at point number 7, equation of straight line passing through a point. If line passing through a point, suppose let line is passing through a point x1 y1. Let line passing through a point x1 y1. So what was the equation of straight line? Y is equal to mx plus c. This is the equation of straight line. If this line passing through point x1 y1, यदि यह लाइन इस पॉइंट से पास हो रहा है, इट मीन दैट दिस पॉइंट शुड बी सेटिस्फाई. यह पॉइंट इसको सेटिस्फाई करेगा. ठीक है. तो इन दैट केस, सिंस, so what will be equation of straight line? Y mean that y1 is equal to m x1 plus c. In that case, line will be y1 is equal to m x1 plus c. This is the second. So eliminate c from this. We can write, subtract first from the second, or second from the first. second from the first. We can write first minus second. If you subtract, what will be y minus y1? Y minus y1 is equal to mx plus c, mx plus c minus mx1 minus c. C will be cancelled. So y minus y1 is equal to m here common. What will be x minus x1? So we found that a new equation y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Okay. So this is the equation of line which is passing through a point, given point x1, y1. Then last point 8, equation of straight line passing through 2 points. यह क्या है? इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन विच पासिंग थ्रू 1 पॉइंट. बट इफ सेम लाइन पासिंग थ्रू 2 points, suppose one is the x1 y1 and second is the x2 y2. If line passing through 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. Suppose line is passing through 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. So this is for the 1 point. This is equation of the straight line which passing through 1 point. What will be the equation of line passing through 1 point x1 y1 is y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. ये क्या है? इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन है. किस लाइन का? जो कि एक पॉइंट से पास हो रहा है. तो अगर क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है कि फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन विच पासिंग थ्रू ए पॉइंट 3 5 2 5, ऐसे मान लीजिए दिया फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन विच पासिंग थ्रू 2 5. तो ये क्या है? x1 है. ठीक है, पासिंग थ्रू 1 पॉइंट. इसको आप x1 y1 के स्थान पर आप यहाँ पुट करेंगे. x1 here 2 and y1 here 5. But if it is given that passing through 2 points, in that case what you have to do? See, if this line passing through again second point x2 y2, this is the line. If line passing through x2 y2, this line is passing through again x2 y2. So this line will be satisfied. यह line इस point को, यह point इस line पर होगा. This point will be on this line. It means that this line will be satisfied with this point. That so what can we write that? Here we have to write that y2 minus y1 is equal to m x2 minus x1. ठीक है. So we found here equation of straight line. Y is equal to mx plus c. Second, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Mostly we have to use this formula for the equation of straight line if 1 point given that. And third, we found that y2 minus y1 is equal to m x2 minus x1. That slope, if 2 points are given and asking find the slope, so slope is equal to transpose this down. So m will be equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. इससे हम स्लोप निकाल देंगे. इफ आस्किंग दैट फाइंड द स्लोप, लाइन इज पासिंग थ्रू 2 पॉइंटेड. राइट. सो स्टूडेंट, these 2 equation of 3 equation of straight line we have to use according to given value. If slope given, y intercept given, तब आप सीधे इसको लगा लीजिए, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है. स्लोप गिवन मीन दैट इफ आस्किंग दैट ए लाइन inclined with 60 degree, inclined with 60 degree, it means that theta is equal to 60 given that. So first you have to find slope. M is equal to what will be? tan 60. Tan 60 value what will be? √3. So here by using this and y intercept given. Theta inclination angle of inclination 60 degree and y intercept दिया हुआ है, y intercept इज इक्वल टू मान लीजिए 5 दिया हुआ है, मतलब y पर कितना कट कर रहा है 5 डिस्टेंस 5 यूनिट। तो ये दोनों दिया है, पॉइंट नहीं दिया है, वी हैव टू यूज दिस लाइन इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन। इट मीन द व्हाट विल बी y इज इक्वल टू m के स्थान पर कितना लिखेंगे √3x प्लस सी हाउ मच 5। दिस इज द रिक्वायर्ड इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन दैट। ठीक है। सेकंड, ये कब, जब स्लोप और y इंटरसेप्ट गिवन, इन दैट केस दैट यू हैव टू यूज। बट इफ आस्किंग फाइंड इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन इज पासिंग थ्रू एनी पॉइंट, फाइंड इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन, क्या चाहिए, m चाहिए और पॉइंट चाहिए, x1 y1 चाहिए। इक्वेशन ऑफ फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ ए स्ट्रेट लाइन which passing through 2 3 passing through the point 2 3 and slope given is 5। m दिया हुआ है, x1 y1 given that, m how much given that 5 और x1 y1 how much given that 2 3, x1 y1 2 3 given and m given 5. So which equation had to use that? This equation. This is the equation of a straight line passing through one point x1 and y1. So in that case what you write, that equation of a straight line y minus y1 3 is equal to 5 m, क्या लिखेंगे 5 x minus 2, y minus 3 is equal to 5 x minus 2। कैसे आया, y minus y1 y1 x1 y1, ये x1 y1 है, y माइनस y1 3 इज इक्वल टू m कितना 5 दिया है, x माइनस x1 x माइनस 2, देन सिंप्लीफाई दिस दैट y माइनस 3 इज इक्वल टू 5x माइनस 10 और वी कैन से दैट 5x माइनस y माइनस 10 प्लस 3 इज इक्वल टू 0। इसको इस तरह भी लिख सकते हैं जनरल इक्वेशन, 5x माइनस वाई 10 माइनस 3 वाट विल बी माइनस 7 इज इक्वल टू 0, 5x माइनस वाई माइनस 7 इज इक्वल टू 0। ठीक है, दैट इज ऑल्सो इक्वेशन। आपको सिंप्लीफाई करके इस फॉर्म में लिखना है। नेक्स्ट इज दैट फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन इफ इट इज पासिंग थ्रू, स्लोप नहीं दिया है, पासिंग थ्रू 2 3 एंड 5 7 ऐसे दे दिया 2 पॉइंट। इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन पासिंग थ्रू 2 3 एंड 5 7। इन दैट केस हाउ विल यू फाइंड दैट, यू हैव टू अप्लाई द थर्ड फार्मूला, x1 y1 what given 2 3 and x2 y2 what given 5 7। तीसरा यूज करना है, x1 y1 2 3 और x2 y2 5 7 given that। So in this case that you have to apply the third formula, y2 means that 7, y1 means that 3, that means that 7 minus 3 is equal to 1 minute y2 minus y1, sorry wait we have to use that this point to find the first slope। So slope what will be, m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, this is the slope, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 that is equal to m। m निकालना by using this point that कितना होगा, y2 कितना 7, y1 how much 3 upon x2 how much x2 5 and x1 what is 2, y2 7 minus 3 upon 5 minus 2 what will be here, that is 4 upon 5 minus 2 3। This is the slope m came that, okay। Then equation of straight line, equation of straight line, required equation of straight line will be then y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1 that, आउट ऑफ दिस बोथ पॉइंट, ये दोनों पॉइंट से कोई भी पॉइंट ले करके इस फार्मूले में आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देना है, ठीक है। यम वी हैव दीज 2 पॉइंट वी हैव टू यूज टू फाइंड द यम। सो y minus y1 what will be here, that 3 m 4/3 x value, that is x1 that is 2, y minus 3 is equal to 4/3 x minus 2 x1। अच्छा, आप आइदर दिस टेक और दिस टेक, दोनों में से कोई भी लेंगे, आंसर विल बी सेम, देयर विल बी नो डिफरेंट इन योर आंसर, कोई भी डिफरेंस आंसर में नहीं आएगा, चाहे आप इस पॉइंट को ले लीजिए या इस पॉइंट को ले लीजिए, फार्मूला आप ये अप्लाई कर दीजिए, सेम आंसर विल बी गेट दैट, ठीक है। तो ये दोनों पॉइंट आपको किस लिए यूज करना है, यम निकालने के लिए, टू फाइंड द स्लोप। Then you have to substitute in the formula y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Then you simplify, what will be here, that 3y minus 9 is equal to 4x minus 8, 4x minus 8 that. Then transfer that, this is equal to 4x minus 3y minus 9 plus 8 is equal to 0. Simplify that, 4x minus 3y, 9 minus, this side taken that side, that 4x, this is the plus and this is the minus, 4x minus 3y इधर ले आइए इसको, minus 3y minus 9 को प्लस हो गया and minus 8 is equal to 0. Simplify, 9 minus 8 that is 1, so we can write here 4x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the equation of straight line there. So you have to see the what is the given the question. According to question you have to go through the question and apply the formula first, second or third according to need that. Yeah, these are the method, basic concept I given today, that the student from next day I will give question from the exercise. Video became the very long, that I thought that it will be small but it became the long. So try to understand the basic concept. Thanks.